Good morning, you guys. All right, today is April 6th. We are on Saturday, which is Saturn's Day. All right, and big deal for this energy today. All right, so I prepared all of the transits at the beginning of the week with what was going to be happening. This is a big week, getting us prepared for this whole solar eclipse in Aries thing. Today's energy, we had Mercury semi-square Mars, Venus in Aries sextiled over to Pluto in Aquarius, Moon in Pisces conjunct Mars and Saturn today, and then we have the Moon sextile Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus. All right. I don't know about you guys and how you've been dealing with the energy of Pisces so far, but with the Moon being in Pisces and more so touching base with all these planets in Pisces, it's been really emotional. Like last night, I find myself looking into my YouTube videos, touching base with other channelers that, tap into the divine consciousness and get messages to return back to us here in, the 3D. And it just feels like the messages are coinciding with everything that I've been tapping in with my readings pertaining to the changes that are happening here, the innovation that's coming. I'm getting like so much massive change in the world and how we're meant to come together and utilize the energy of community to help out the disasters that we're now seeing here pertaining to storms and things like that. So apparently what we're looking at in the near future is going to be a higher sense of everyone coming together more so in the spiritual world. All right, where we are able to tap into the consciousness of what we are planning in the near future, which is intelligence. All right, and how the technology is going to be advanced is what I got out of that. Coming together collectively and working together, and how the agriculture is going to change, and how we're going to be growing our own food, and how the medical world is going to change. There's so much happening. All right, and this is going to be a time where a lot of people are going to start losing their shit. That's what I'm getting. All right, like losing it in the mental state. So how do we come together and keep everybody on a straight path, right? Everybody being consciously here in the 3D world, right? We support each other. All right, we love each other. We come together as communities and we talk about it. All right, I don't know what led me to do this. I don't know, but it led me to do this. I was like, this was not in my path. I didn't know this was coming. All right, anyway, let's speak about the energies. All right, if you guys want to go check out the channel that I was watching, very great messages on there, very inspiring channelers. These are older folks, all right, so they have obviously way more experience, tapped in with those on the other side, those that are on higher beings that we are meant to gain knowledge from, all right, wisdom from. The channel is Next Level Soul Podcasts. All right, his name is Alex. What is his name? Alex, hold on a second, let me look this up. Alex Ferrari, something like that. Oh, he says he worked in the industry of entertainment, and I'm guessing music and things like that. So notice how I feel this is Mercury's energy. I'm not even kidding. Like, Mercury's energy I just said, like, Gemini is going to be significant for podcasts, for communication, for traveling, for, transportation, and just things in the media and the music industry and theatrical work. It's just it's giving me that energy is what's going to be this upcoming, within the next 5 to 10 years is where I feel like we're getting at here. Okay. It's big. It's really, really, it's big. I feel it's big. All right. Very great podcast. I was literally in tears last night listening to this stuff because it's like, this is what I'm feeling as I'm doing my channeling with my tarot cards here. All right. It's what I feel. So even if I'm not that advanced, if I continue on, and this is why I tell everybody, if you have a dream of starting something, start it now. Being creative, all right? Utilizing your imagination. It's the energy of Neptune right now in its domicile energy. Utilize that energy in the right way. Start something creative and let it take off for you, all right? Let your guides be your guide, okay? That's what I got. Let's talk about the energy. I want to look at, wow, lots of moon in Pisces conjunct the whole Mars in Mars and Saturn, Saturn and Saturn energy. That's where I want to focus here. All right. Let's see where we are currently with the energy of the moon. I've even been tapping into the Sabian symbols and how they are corresponding with the energies. And it's literally like, that's what's happening. Like the whole earthquake thing yesterday blew my mind. All right. Let's see. So 17 degrees and 7 minutes of Pisces is where the moon is right now. So we'll read the Sabian symbol real quick. 18 degrees. All right, let's look at it. So where we left off yesterday's energy was an officer preparing to drill his men. And that was pertaining to the time of Saturn at 15 degrees of Pisces. All right, so now we're looking at the 18 degrees of Pisces with the energy of the moon, which is more so about the subconscious energy. All right, so here it is. Pisces at 18 degrees, performance in public. It says we are subject to the pressure and support of our community, which sometimes focuses its attention on us alone. Be entertainer, teacher, and priest. So I feel those that are tapping into the energy of spirituality, all right, doesn't necessarily have to be that you are pertaining to a specific religious group. All right, this is how do you connect with your God, whoever your God is, however, you know, I feel that those are in higher power are being sent here and directed by God. All right, so come and teach us things that we need to know about the near future. It says here, alone we may well be satisfied with our own ideas and creative outpourings, but if we want to attract a following, we will need to put on some kind of public display, which is typically entertaining or spiritual and could be a circus or a religious group, for example. The kind that is suggested by a marquee. We cannot expect our message to gain validation and popularity or even much attention unless we are willing and capable enough to focus outwardly with the intention of self-exposition. All right. And this specific one is a gigantic tent. So it's almost like not putting on a circus show. I'm not saying that this is like magician energy, right? Because we all can do this. We all can tap into meditation. We all can go within our inner soul and really like get a message from within, because you're going to feel it emotionally. All right. This one is about apportionment. It says a conductor is needed to bring the orchestra into alignment. All right, so this is kind of giving me just bringing a community of people, all right, together where you can share a message and everybody gets it. All right, that's what I'm getting from that. Let's start off here with the Oracle of the Radiant Sun and explaining the energy of the moon in Pisces, which we already spoke about. This energy here is all about empathy, understanding, all right, sympathy, sacrifice. It says situations such as hidden mysteries, a powerful dream or a premonition, a tendency to escape from situations through alcohol and drugs, the need to make a sacrifice, and an ability to tap into the public mood or taste to one's advantage. All right, so this energy here is more so saying you are very empathic. You are tapped into the energy of your subconscious. All right, so don't try to escape that energy by looking for an outlet, right? Don't be afraid of it either, because there's where you have to tap into those emotional feelings in order to feel the energy of your connection to spirit. All right, that's more so what we're in right now, right? Like the whole Neptune energy. If you are looking to escape, which is Mars's energy in Pisces, that's the negative side of it. So let's move on to that energy. With Mars in Pisces, it speaks of escape in this book. All right, it says using great energy to extract oneself from a tricky situation, working extremely hard for the benefit of others, and shutting one's eyes to the reality of a situation. All right, so we already spoke about like Mars being uncomfortable there. Not comfortable at all. All right, Mars wants action. Mars wants, you know, pleasure. Mars wants desire. Mars wants like fast moving action. All right, if you're fast moving, you better be fast moving to another astral realm. That's what I'm kidding. All right, so we're speaking about Saturn in Pisces now. It's a feeling of loss, situations involving hospitals or health clinics. This is working in the field of complementary therapies, counseling others, and developing interest in the occult. All right, so those that are using therapeutic work spiritually, to help others heal. This is what this energy is speaking about. All right. Now, I've pulled my higher self oracle today. All right. This is what it looks like. All right. I have the intuition here. I'm probably going to read a few passages out of this book. This book I normally don't use a lot, but it does have great messages in there. Very at the bottom of the deck, fear. All right. So I feel that's where the collective is right now. We fear what the future holds. We fear what it looks like. We fear the changes that we have to make. And I feel that it shouldn't be that way. You shouldn't have to fear anything because it's going to change whether we like it or not. All right. It's utilizing the energy of our intention for us to be able to set a vision for the near future and for us to collectively come together. All right. So as I split the decks, I'm telling you, it's fear and worry that you have. All right. I feel that we need to just collaborate, cooperate, and stay in the energy of prayer. All right. Because I feel like God is going to guide us. All right. Through his angels, through those that are in higher power that know what we're looking at here in the near future, and us being prepared for the changes and adapting to those changes as they come. All right, let's go. I'll pull probably about 3 cards out of here. We already seen for fear, we've seen worry. All right, so that's the energy right now, obviously. With us being in so much, of the Pisces energy. Pisces is the house of the unknown. All right, it is the house of it's like the hospitals, the imprisonment energy of us not wanting to face reality. All right. So trust me, I live it on an everyday basis. I'm stuck here. I'm doing readings. I take care of my kids. I focus on what I got to do. If I have to step out, I step out. I come right back in. All right. But it's keeping me, number 1, out of danger. Number 2, out of the energy of the evil eyes, because they're out there. All right. Those hidden enemies that we have out there. All right, and as well as it's just helping me cope more so with the changes that I'm going through in my life. All right, with my family. Let's go. Let's see what we get. Pause. Spirit said pause, but it's giving me the energy of the chakras, right? So really tapping into the energy of the root chakra up into the crown. All right, here we have worthiness. That one flew out. Let's see what else we get. All right, there's 2 more. So perseverance and letting go. Okay. That's what we have here. Down at the bottom of the deck is expect the unexpected, and that's been the energy lately. That's the solar eclipse energy, is expect the unexpected. All right. So if you are seeing mystical things happening around you, interesting. I wanted to bring this up the other day where there was a picture that came up pertaining to the big storm that happened at the beginning of the week. I believe it was like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday here in Jersey. We had a big storm. It was heading up to New York area, and there was a photographer that took a picture of the Statue of Liberty being struck by lightning. All right, literally in her torch. What is the Lady of Liberty all about? About justice, correct? So that's the Libra energy that I was feeling at the beginning of the week. I kept saying, there's a storm coming. There's a storm coming. I kept seeing what? The energy of the Tower card, which is the energy of striking down on a building, on a foundation, on something important, obviously, for it to be rebuilt. Okay? So it's kind of giving me where we need to come back into balance. That's the message. Okay? That's the message. And if we think about who rules the skies, it's Saturn's energy. All right? Saturn's energy rules the skies. That's what I'm getting. All right? I don't know. I'm getting let go. Let go and let God is what I'm getting. Let go and let God. All right? Expect the unexpected, because I feel some sort of miracles are on its way. I got that in my message yesterday. All right? I don't know what this is all about, but it's going to be big. Let's pull from the Astro Days here. What do we have with this energy? All right, so I'm getting the whole Scorpio and Taurus axis as well. I have Mars's energy here. So this is Sun, Moon, Rising, Taurus. All right. What also I saw come out in my reading, it was the Star card. It was the Empress card with the Tower. Empress can be Taurus and or Libra's energy. So the energy of Venus, obviously. Mars's energy, because we are with this whole North Node, Chiron, Sun, Mercury, all in Aries, which is Mars's energy. And now Venus is here as well. Okay, so the whole Venus and Mars opposition, the masculine and divine feminine coming together, those energies are very like, oh, right? But what I'm seeing here is how there's some sort of energy that's on the defense right now. I keep seeing Scorpio, Taurus, whether it's Venus in Scorpio or Mars in Taurus, whether it's on the energy of the defense. All right, I'll read it out to you guys. I keep seeing this energy. It's coming up even here on the Astro Days. I'm seeing it here. This is giving me Tower card energy. You need to continue to persevere. All right, that's giving me with Saturn. Saturn is the energy of discipline, of structure, of authority. It wants you to have a specific duty and continue to persevere, whatever that accomplishment is. All right, that's what I feel from this. So if the lightning happened and strike down on the Statue of Liberty, what is that telling you? Continue to fight for justice. All right, continue to fight for balance and for harmony to come back in to this world. That's what I feel. All right, what am I looking for here? Let's look for Venus in Scorpio first, because this energy keeps coming up for me. All right, so the Venus in Scorpio energy speaks about secrets. All right, it says a secret liaison, a secret love, a passionate love affair, money comes to a partner, a shared inheritance, or an expression of extreme jealousy. So jealousy right now, I keep seeing, what was it? The energy of the Seven of Swords energy. With the whole, what is that energy there? That's the moon in Aquarius. That it came out in the reading the other day, all about independence, right? Freedom, Aquarius's energy, and that's where Pluto is right now, which is also associated to Scorpio, which is Mars and Pluto, the rulers. That's what I'm getting to this energy. There's a transformation happening in the energy. That's what's happening. All right, so the whole Venus in Scorpio. Let's look at Mars and Taurus now. All right. It speaks about starting up a new business, playing the stock market, a quick business deal with a profit, a possession that makes up a leap in value, and beating a competitor. You take it for how it resonates. What I'm getting out of it is I feel that Venus and Mars are clashing. All right. The divine feminine and masculines are clashing, where we should be coming back into the energy of harmony. Someone here is on the defense. All right. Or at least the energy is saying that. So we need to start expecting some massive changes that are coming. All right. I feel like the divine is not playing. It's going to happen whether we like it or not. I keep saying something. Oh gosh, what reading was that? And how like the food was going to change, and how the government was going to try to control the way that we eat, the way that we spend money, the way I feel it's coming. It's coming. There's going to be a change in how we make, save, and spend money. There's going to be a change in, obviously, like the electronical transactions with finances right now can be weirded out. I don't know what this is. I don't know how it's coming. I'm not a psychic predictor. Like, I'm just letting you guys know what I feel according to the astrology, because that's what's coming up for me. All right. Expect the unexpected, gratitude, and asking for guidance. I'm telling you, your guides want you to clear your energy as well. Something is going to happen here. I feel the focus is if you are in the energy of toxicity, because we keep seeing what else, the devil come out. All right, the devil is negative attachments to alcohol, to drugs, to codependency and relationships that aren't serving you. That type of energy is where we're asking to let go. All right, and we're going to have to start persevering in what it is that we are focusing in on here. All right, I don't know what that is, what that may be for you. Let's read out Paul's energy here. Let's look at this. All right. So we had Paul's, we have worthiness. Let me just take a look here. I'm going to hold on to that page. Let's look at Paul's first. It says here, you are doing too much and it is time to take a break from your busy schedule. If you've been feeling overwhelmed, tired, or irritable from all of life demands, then it's time for some downtime. Did I not just say this the other day? Spirit's like, you need some air. Step outside, step into nature, go take a walk, take a spiritual bath, relax, get some rest. Did I not say this the other day? All right. It says, don't worry, what came out earlier in the reading. All right, fear and worry. It says, don't worry. Your higher self assures you everything will still get completed, but it is difficult to give from an empty well. Your higher self is asking you to put yourself first, rest, and recharge your batteries. If it is possible to take a mini vacation, then by all means do so without guilt. However, if you are unable to get away, then find other ways to treat yourself. Consider a spa day, a massage, or some form of healing to unwind. Even a staycation will do you good. Sleep in, read a book, or watch a movie to relax. Take care of your body and mind by giving it a time out. Play healing music that will help clear your energy and remove unwanted debris from your spirit body. You guys, when I say last night, I tried to sleep. I was in and out of my sleep. I felt my sleep was disrupted. That's what I felt. I felt that it was being disrupted. This morning I got up. I had to go take a shower. I ate breakfast and here I am again. All right, so I'm going to take this as it's Saturday. Do this reading and jump off. Yesterday I was planning on doing a whole all signs reading. I can't do it. I feel like I don't have the energy to. All right. It says, additionally, your higher self is requesting that you consider making time to meditate in a sacred space to revitalize your spirit. Find a guided meditation to help you clear your chakras, to remove any blocks or unwanted debris that may be weighing you down. If you feel you do not have the time to relax, then you need to do it more than ever. Your higher self reminds you that the mind, body, and spirit requires balance, and wellness invokes taking regular breaks to maintain your health holistically. All right, so balancing your chakras, I was getting that from the energy yesterday. I kept seeing on the energy of the Four of Wands, the whole lower chakra area. So it had to do with like the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus chakra. All right, so you working at the bottom of the root and working your way back up and being able to rest. Once you start tapping into the energy of the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, this is where you're going to be able to expand and fully illuminate the energy of the crown. That's what I feel. All right, let's look at worthiness. It says here, the presence of this card signals that the deep-seated negative beliefs of self-worth have surfaced. In the modern world, our value is assessed by our appearance, career, social circle, and achievements. When we compare ourselves with others, sudden supposed inadequacies tend to take root in the mind. We create and accept false beliefs about ourselves, which grow and expand in our consciousness and conclude that we are not enough or good enough or deserving. However, your spirit knows that your true worth supersedes the value judgments of the world. All right, so that's Taurus's energy. That kept coming up as well. You need to know your value. You need to be self-confident. You need to focus more so on your self-esteem. All right, whether this is showing and expressing love in something creative that you love to do it. Right? You have to be able to understand that you are worthy of whatever this is for you. All right, next, here we go. This card is a reminder that you are inherently worthy and your value has already been pre-established by the divine. At times, we allow our previous mistakes to define us and prevent us from feeling that we are good enough. Have some compassion for yourself and abstain from tormenting yourself with harmful thoughts. Forgive yourself for your past mistakes and let them go. Substitute the voice of your inner circle or your inner critic with that of an inner cheerleader. You don't have to focus your energy on proving your worth to the people of the earth. You only need to be yourself and love yourself for who and what you are. Remember that you were created out of love and the being of love. Let me tell you guys, stop worrying about what everybody else has going on. Stop worrying about making other people happy. You need to focus on yourself at this time. Most significantly, worry about you, your health, your balance, your mindset. All right, stop focusing in on emotional instability when it comes to what someone else is doing, what someone else is, focusing on. Don't worry about that. Worry about you. That's the most significant right here. You have to be worthy and valuable of yourself before you can do it for anyone else. All right. Perseverance. All right, the very next card after pause. That's interesting. It's kind of going together here. It says this card comes to you as a form of encouragement as you strive to achieve your goals. All paths to success are fraught with challenges, setbacks, and sometimes disappointment, but don't let these deter you from moving forward on your path. You are being reminded that you carry the strength of source energy within you, and you must realize that your own courage is to continue. If you are on the verge of wanting to give up, keep the following in mind. First, develop a growth of mindset. A growth of mindset is realized that your skills and talents can be developed within time, effort, energy, and persistence. Okay? So second, set clear benchmarks along the way. By doing this, you will see the progress you've made, which will encourage you to continue. Third, build your mental resilience by identifying unhealthy mental patterns and shifting your perspective to see challenges and setbacks as opportunities. Fourth, change your relationship with failure. Failure is traditionally defined as a lack of success, but it is really an opportunity to learn and grow. And by studying these lessons of failure, specifically where you didn't succeed, you will learn why you failed and what you can do better next time. Your higher self is asking that you release the fear of failing, since this will deter you from your perseverance. Remember, failure is the universe's way of teaching you and rerouting you to your destination. So did we not keep seeing the card of round and round, going around, round and around, round and around, seeing things from a different perspective up until you get the damn point? That's what I feel Spirit saying here. All right. So it says, when the doors of opportunity close, remember that this is not a sign of failure, but rather a sign that the door is not right for you and will not lead you to what you've been asking and seeking for. Keep striving for your dreams and don't let obstacles of fear hold you back. We kept seeing the energy of what? The death card. Of one door closing and another one opening. An ending to a new beginning. All right? It's happening for a reason. So what's being denied to you is because you're meant for something better. All right? God's rejection, all right, is God's protection for you. All right? So, let go. Let's see. Here we go. It says this card brings to the fore the need to let go of someone or something in your life that no longer serves your highest good. There may be a friendship or a relationship that needs to end, but you are still holding on, although it is no longer helpful. In this case, you are asked to let go to make room for something better to enter your life. If a relationship has ended, trust that you have learned the lesson from that partnership, and it is time for new lessons to be experienced elsewhere. Remember, the love you share is never lost in truth. If you are holding on to the past out of regret or due to a very painful or life and altering event, your higher self would like you to free yourself from refraining from reliving your past decisions or experiences. Let go of shoulda, woulda, couldas. The past has become a dark companion in your life, and it is time to leave it where it belongs, in the past. Unburden yourself by freeing yourself from this attachment, or you will carry it like a malignant tumor, which will darken and spread to all areas in your life. If you are experiencing loss in some way, let what is leaving fall away. Everything is always replaced at some point in time. Keep in mind that your higher self has a plan before your incarnation to the path and steps necessary for your spiritual evolution. Cycles of loss are included within that very plan, but they are never meant to harm you or impede your growth. Rather, they are placed there to challenge and develop your soul. If you are struggling to let go, complete the detachment burning ritual now. Ooh, did we not see the cutting cord card the other day? Something's being cut out of your life. All right, so clearing your energy, asking for guidance, be in the energy of gratitude, and expect the unexpected and what the universe is about to bring in for you. That's the message here with this higher self oracle. All right, guys, let's move on. That was powerful, very powerful. All right, let's put this back here. What am I feeling here? What am I feeling? I'm gonna look up some information here. Ooh, wait. All right, looks like we're at the hour of Venus now. I think things are gonna just start tapping into this whole negativity energy. I started this reading at the hour of the sun. All right, so very positive message there with the sun being in Aries. All right, but we're speaking about this whole Pisces energy. I believe tomorrow we have a conjunction with Neptune in the moon. All right, And today we had the moon conjunct Mars. I believe that already happened, but we have a conjunction with Saturn as well. Let's look at this energy here. I'll give you guys a time frame. Hopefully this uploads in time. That was another thing that came out in those readings. It was almost like if spirit is asking you to channel something and you are receiving a specific message. Give me 1 second, baby. If you are receiving a specific message, you are not receiving that message because someone needs to hear it. It's confirmation of what's happening in the world so people can believe. That was the message that I received from that. All right, not for someone to prepare, because if you are, say you're a psychic and you receive some sort of information from the divine, all right, and you come on and you do a reading and it comes out in your reading where, you know, this is what we need to prepare for, this is where it's going to happen, blah, 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 blah. That's going to change so many different things. So spirit will actually, if you tap into that energy, spirit will change it. It won't happen the way that you read it. At least not in that time frame. It may have already happened, it may happen in the future, but it will not happen when it was told. That's what I got from that. But as spirit was coming to me with the messages, I didn't realize where the other day I had a reading and I kept saying, like, do you guys see this? It's giving me something about the weather, like be careful going outside, driving, this type of energy. All right, I was getting like you feeling left out in the cold energy, that type of thing, right? I was getting like a car accident energy. I don't know what I was getting, but I was getting that energy, right? But these are things that we can always look at. It's almost giving me like, don't step out and drive in weather conditions where it's really heavy raining. If it's snowing in your area, obviously be careful during the solar eclipse. You don't want to drive with those, dark glasses on, that type of thing, right? It was just kind of giving me a message yesterday where it's almost like if you're tapped in and you receive a message, it may not upload in time because whoever it's reaching, it could just be a message of confirmation by a different reader that was meant to tap into that so it can be provided for you as a, this is what's going on. You know what I mean? That type of thing. All right, let's look at this energy real quick. Let me find out exactly when this conjunction happened. So we were speaking about Mars and Saturn in Pisces conjuncting with the moon, right? So Mars is at 11 degrees and 24 minutes right now, which we already had that moon conjunction. Maybe that's what the uncomfortability was last night during my sleep. I couldn't sleep right. I'm telling you, I couldn't sleep right. All right, so the moon in Pisces is now at 17 degrees and let's see, 24 minutes. All right, so the Saturn at 14 degrees and Mars at 11 degrees, these conjunctions already happened. All right, so now what we're looking at is the energy of the sextiles over to Jupiter and Uranus. Jupiter being at 18 degrees and 35 minutes, and then we have Uranus at 21 degrees. All right, so this is going to be happening throughout today's energy. Let's see. That's good. Venus in Aries. So the whole Venus in Aries sextiled over to Pluto in Aquarius is going to be happening pretty soon. Venus in Aries is at 1 degree and 49 minutes, and we have Pluto at 1 degree and 57 minutes. All right, let's see if I can get a time frame on this one. That seems pretty close. All right, Venus in Aries sextile to Pluto in Aquarius. That's interesting, right? A cardinal and a fixed energy. Let me look at this energy real quick. Let's change the time frame here. Let's see. All right, Venus here. That's too far out. Okay, we're at 11:20 a.m. right now. Let's look at like 2 p.m. Let's do 2 p.m. Let's see what happens. Wow, aren't I good? 1 minute and 1 degree and 57 minutes with Venus at that time at 2 p.m. And then Pluto would be at 1 degree and 56 minutes. So let's move to probably like 1:45. All right, for an exact type of energy there with the sextile. Let's do 1:45. Let's see. Yep, there it is. 1 degree and 56 minutes with Pluto, and then we got Venus at 1 degree and 56 minutes in Aries. All right. So Aquarius and Aries here. Perfect timing. 1:45 p.m. today. All right, that sextile what happened with the moon. Venus in Aries and sextile over to Pluto in Aquarius. That's amazing energy there as well. All right, a sextile brings in harmony, ease, compatibility. All right, so good energy. I'm actually going to write that down because I want to at least tap into the energy at that time. So 1:45 p.m. Venus and Pluto. Pluto's in my sign. That's why I always say I'm like always tapping into this energy. And Venus is in my moon sign. So my sun and my moon energy will sextile today. All right. Here we go. Here we go. What do I want to pull? Let's look at Astro. I'm always into Astro here. Where are we? 35 minutes? Not so bad. If you guys like my channel, please share. You can leave me a comment. I normally respond right away. Hit the like button. I need these videos to start circulating a little more. Obviously, the message that I'm receiving here is advancing me to the next thing, and to the next thing, and to the next thing, because I've been guided by YouTube to really tap into these YouTubers that I have never seen before. So they're just popping up on my channel here, and I'm really getting tapped into the energy, and it's like blowing my mind away, because it's almost like these are the messages that I'm receiving in my reading, and it almost makes me feel like, do you know what you're talking about? Do you know the word that you're spreading? Is it hitting people the way that it needs to? Are you delivering the correct message? And I'm getting like, yes. That's what I'm getting, or at least it's helping me advance what I'm doing here with my astrology. You know what I mean? At least me trying to understand it. All right, being taught the right way. And I'm kind of self-teaching myself. Weird. Neptune. Weird. All right, so again, I just said that the moon will conjunct Neptune tomorrow. This is all about your vision, by the way. All right, you guys see it. Something about your vision. I feel like that's spirit saying confirmation, right? Like, your vision's on point. Let's just see what the message is here. Yeah, I was just surprised at... I literally cried like a baby last night. I cried like a baby, and I was just so like, I'm about to cry now. I was so tapped in to the messages that they were saying, these other channelers, and they are experienced channelers. When I say like the vocabulary that they use, and the message that they have to spread, and the way that they, you know, place that message in how they chat, you know, they channeled through higher power, even like taking over their soul at the moment, was amazing. I was like, oh my goodness. Like, I wonder if one day I could be able to do that. You know what I mean? At least be a part of that energy. Sagittarius expand. All right. So I'm seeing Jupiter here with Sagittarius's energy, which is also involved with Pisces energy. What was the message yesterday that this lady was saying? It was something about retracting when you do a bow and arrow like this, and how it takes so much force for you to be able to pull back and hold it there. But when you let it go, that message that you need to give, and when you let it go and how it shoots off, like, it's almost like a fast moving type of energy of higher knowledge, because that's what Sagittarius rules, the 9th house of spirituality, higher knowledge. That's what it was giving me yesterday. I cried like a baby. I'll tell you guys the channel again. What was it? Literally cried like a baby. And there's so many more videos I'm going to watch on here. All right. It kind of took me out of the tarot world for a minute, because I was just like, oh my goodness. Right? Like, this must be what it is to really tap into meditation. It was Next Level Soul podcast. Something happened in my reading yesterday that said you're having some sort of celebration, a promotion, a step up at work. And as soon as I opened my YouTube channel to go watch any other tarot reading that I normally would read, that I normally would watch, after my readings, uploading my readings, this is what came up. The Next Level Soul podcast. And when I say there are so many viewers and subscribers on this channel, there's probably almost like 800,000. So I felt like I was part of the community, like I was finally accepted into something, which was amazing. You know what I mean? Let's see what else comes out here. What was that? Retrograde. So Mercury is in retrograde right now. So there's a review here of your vision and how you've expanded. Wow, look at that. Vision, expanded, and there's a review with retrograde. All right, so the communication, Mercury energy. Wow, okay. Pisces energy. I'm telling you guys, if I'm not tapped in, like, what? What's on the bottom here? Scorpio. The investigation here of how you're like meant to sensitize. It's giving me that Pisces energy of understanding, sympathy, sacrifice. All right. How you're being of service to others, how you are utilizing this healing energy, right, to help others is what I'm getting. Wow. As I split the deck, there's Leo's energy with shine. All right, that's all I got. Split the deck. Mercury, messengers, conjunction, alliance. Amazing. Literally amazing. So yesterday's reading, something came up about back when Mercury was in Pisces. It was either yesterday's reading or the day before that. Something about when Mercury was back in Pisces and how the communication was coming either telepathically, all right, through the energy of the subconscious, and being fully tapped into spirit is what I was getting. Amazing. Pull some tarot on this. I have to give this one a good shuffle. I've been using this deck a lot. I see Fool card. I'm seeing the Magician. I've seen Queen of Swords twice. Three of Wands, Page of Swords. I feel this is you and your investigation and how to move forward, making progress. Okay. Vision with Neptune's energy. And again, the moon will conjunct Neptune tomorrow on Sunday, April 7th. You're going to gain clarity about something. Here's Venus and Aries again. I want to say Venus and Aries tapping in with the energy of Pluto and Aquarius because this is air element here with the truth. All right, with gaining clarity, a different perspective energy. Freaky. Some vision is going to come through at that time. What time did I say that was going to happen? 1:45 p.m. today. That will happen at the hour of... at the hour of the moon. Moon in Pisces. I'm going to leave that there. Again, I keep getting like clarity of some sort of union coming together. The 1111 portal could be very significant as well. What time is it? Oh my gosh. That freaked me out just now. Because because I'm looking at the planetary hour. I'm like, okay, I'm at the hour of Venus. I'm looking like, when does 11:11 portal fall in between here? It's 11:30 right now, so I'm wondering, did I start this reading at 11:11? Geez, that would be creepy. All right, what are we saying here with this whole Pluto and Aquarius and Venus and Aries energy? All right, King of Wands. So that kind of gives me the energy of like teaching, being a leader, stepping into the energy of a public speaker. All right, down at the bottom of the deck, there's the Three of Wands. So there's the progress. And there's Scorpio's energy. My goodness. Again, it's almost like one door closing and another one opening. It's like next level soul journey. That's what I was getting from the podcast that I saw this last night. Next level soul journey. All right, and this is how you're going to be teaching it. Teaching your vision. By communicating, Ace of Swords. All right, utilizing technology, Aquarius' energy. Wow, there it is. It came back. Magician. All right, so this is what you're manifesting. Wheel of Fortune. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Sun and Aries could be significant. Or you teaching children could be significant. That also came up in yesterday's reading. So the Ace of Swords to the Four of Wands, King of Wands to the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so I'm seeing clarity, gaining a different perspective here, speaking the truth. The Four of Wands energy can definitely be in the energy of love, of a community of people even. All right, so your environment around you, those that you tap in with, and teaching, King of Wands energy, being a leader in whatever this is. All right, this could be an organization, just part, you know, of an institution that you're involved in here within the spiritual community even. And I'm seeing the Magician here, like this is what you're manifesting, is to change the world, Wheel of Fortune. All right, help people change their destiny. Okay, Sagittarius energy, again, expanding. Half human, half horse is the Centaur. There's the Sun card. I'm asking Spirit, do I look up the spirit animal? Only because in the beginning of my spiritual journey, I was tapping in with, every time I opened up an Instagram page, it was a horseshoe there. All right. Horses are very spiritual animals. In many cultures, horses have belonged revered symbols of power, strength, and freedom, making their presence in a dream significant and evocative. It says, dreaming of a horse often reflects the dreamer's inner strength and resilience, representing the capacity to face challenges and overcome obstacles in the waking life. So something about you being in the energy of a fast-moving messenger is what I'm getting. When I read tarot and I see the knight sitting on a horse, whether it is the Knight of Swords, which is fast incoming communication, whether I see the Knight of Pentacles moving slow and steady while you are focusing on a specific project, right? Something that is meant for you to gain some sort of knowledge or wisdom or skill, all right? When I see the Knight of Cups in the way that you slowly come in and express the energy of love, or the Knight of Wands where there's some sort of passion that you have that you feel you need to take action of, that's what I'm getting here with this whole Sagittarius energy, is where you're passionately expanding to what you love. Let's see what Spirit got to say about that. Whoa. Queen of Swords, there it is, back again. All right. So that's another card of truth. The Fool card. Is this like some sort of like new beginning where you're stepping out in the energy of the unknown, not afraid or fearing anything? This is you gaining knowledge here. with the Page of Swords. Down at the bottom with the Page of Wands, right? Something that you're passionate about. Let's see. The Queen of Swords, she's very focused. Alright. Very focused. Here's the Six of Cups energy. Okay, so again, you could be a feminine energy teaching children is what I'm getting. The knowledge and the wisdom that you have about spirituality, about higher knowledge. This is the way it came out. So the Queen of Swords, looking at the Page of Swords, notice she's basically the teacher here. All right, this is the student. And learning from her how to connect to the divine. All right. Look, she's gifting them a specific inheritance. That's what the Sun in Scorpio energy is all about. All right, there's something that she's investigated. We've seen the Scorpio energy on the bottom of this astrology deck. All right, there's Scorpio's energy is of investigating something. All right, there's knowledge that she has that she's handing over to the student and expanding their knowledge and their wisdom while doing so. Or this is what's happening to you. Obviously, it's happened to me. Okay? Oh, tell me I'm not tapped in. There's Sagittarius' energy. Spirit is here in the building. All right? These are those that are in higher power. These are your angels. These are your guides. Tower. Unexpected changes are coming. Expect the unexpected. With what? A new beginning. Oh my goodness. The Tower card strikes down to be able to rebuild. Ends a specific situation so that a new beginning can happen. It's sort of like the Death card. It is Mars. It is Pluto. Mars is the energy of what? It's Aries as well. So it's happening now. Uranus is energy. Something pertaining to Jupiter being in Uranus. Uranus being in Taurus. All right, Jupiter being in Taurus. You have those energies here. Look at this. Here's Jupiter. Here's Uranus. All right. We spoke about the energy in opposition to Scorpio. This is the energy of the Sun in Scorpio. Scorpio, 7th house of partnerships, relationships, contracts. In opposition to Sun, Moon, Rising, Taurus's energy, Mars is here. Mars is what? Tower energy. Wow. Spirit goes, here goes Taurus. Look, there's a destruction happening to the energy of society and what you've once known it and what you know to be within a specific organization, and a new way of teaching is what I'm getting. The Hierophant is the wise leader. Okay? And then I have Lovers behind that. Something pertaining to Gemini's energy here as well. Something, a difficult time ending so that a new beginning can happen. This is like seeing the silver lining in the sky. All right. Chariot after that. Success. Triumph. Moving forward. Celebrations. And here we have Queen of Pentacles energy. This is all from the bottom of the deck. I am shocked to see that the Temperance is here. All right. With all this energy. It's almost like, yes, this is what's happening. I feel Spirit is tired of all of the conflict that's happening in the world. Ooh. I feel like Spirit just said we're coming and smacking down on all that. Look, there's a new beginning coming in. All right. We're tired of the conflict. We're tired of all of the gossip. We're tired of all of the, madness that's happening in the world. All right. We're tired of you guys feeling defeated. We're coming in, we're smacking down so everybody can have some sort of firm foundation in their life. And this can be within your environment, within a family status, all right? Whether it's business that you're starting. This is you, agriculture is what I'm getting, like growing your own foods. I'm telling you guys, that's what I'm getting. It's what I'm getting. Spirit is here. Yep. We are going to learn to expand, and this is going to be a time in our lives, All right, where whether we like it or not, we have to come together as a community of people and be able to make these changes rapidly, because it's happening now. The time frame in which the guides were giving in the videos that I was watching is this is all going to happen from here now in 2024 being the hardest time, because this is where Pluto steps into Aquarius. We got the confirmation over there. All right, we're speaking about Venus and Aries right now, but Aries is the first astrological sign of the zodiac. Aries and Aquarius is energy. We just spoke about it. It's the energy of a sextile, so it's bringing in harmony, compatibility, and ease to the energy. All right, but Pluto is of what? Destruction, to rebuild. All right, and Venus is expressing the energy of love in the community. All right, is what I'm saying. Or within self even. You have to learn how to love yourself first, because Aries is the house of self. All right, how do you want to be seen out in the world? That was the message the other day. Let's tap into this retrograde energy with review. You know what's being reviewed right now? The attachment to what you find to be valuable in life. All right? What's negatively attached to you will be gone. What they also spoke about was the way that things are going to be changing and how we school. People will school from home. People will have connections to be self-taught. Not only that, but they will also come together only online. That's what was said. All right. Queen of Pentacles, Empress, and Tower. There's going to be some sort of destruction around finances, of what we find to be valuable, agriculture. So Sirius right now is in Capricorn. I don't know why I just got that, but Sirius is in Capricorn, and Sirius is the ruling asteroid to Taurus's energy. Taurus has to do with growing food, what we eat. It has a lot to do with birthing new things. All right, so if you're pregnant, guess what? I feel we're going to be breastfeeding from here on out. I feel that we need to get back to basics is what this is. And detach from the negativity and all of the traits that we have learned in this past generation. We need to become grounded again, is what Spirit just said. We need to learn how to become grounded again. So there's destruction happening. I'm telling you, this whole Scorpio Taurus thing is here. I can't get over this energy. And remind you guys, last year, from 2022 to 2023, we had the North and South nodes in Taurus and in Scorpio. I feel like right now is a review of what we learned back then. Did we detach from the negativity? Did we change our lives? Did we expect, things to just be given to us and not worked for? Were we learning new skills? Were we being creative? So the retrogrades that are happening right now, because Spirit wants me to mention this, we've experienced retrogrades already. What was it? Vesta. All right, so Vesta just moved into the energy of Cancer, but it did go retrograde. All right. We have Juno, which is the asteroid of marriage, of commitment, of partnership in Virgo. All right, so that's another earth sign is what I'm getting here when I see the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so learning how to be more efficient, all right, more productive, more organized, that type of energy. I'm just thinking of retrogrades and what we have going on right now. So Mercury in Aries, Juno in Virgo, where we have now Pallas retrograde in Sagittarius. All right, and palace being of wisdom and knowledge, and how we are gaining knowledge about spirituality. Thus the moving out of the opposition of where palace is right now into Cancer, whereas before in Gemini, it wanted you to really more so tap into the energy of what's that spiritual spark that you have in the energy of duality. All right, now that we're stepping out of the energy of duality and into Cancer, Cancer has a lot to do more so with the emotional state, with the energy of the subconscious. Vesta is all about what? That spark from within, that home and heart energy of family, of love, all right, of spirituality as well. So anything that you have negative attachments to right now are being destructed so that you can become grounded and learn how to live through the energy and express through the energy of value, love, and partnership. Independently. Spirit said, look at the bottom of the deck. Independently. That's the whole Pluto and Aquarius's energy. Aquarius is what? Number one, truthful. All right. They're very humanitarian. They are very eccentric, very independent, very unique. Whatever is happening here has to do with the energy of number one, obviously the future, because Aquarius rules the future. It's of technology. It's of making life more simple for us, so that we're not overdoing ourselves for someone else. We're living in the energy of simplicity so that we can live in peace, love, and light. Pisces, sensitize. Wow. I'm gonna cry. This is us ending a difficult time for us to be happy. For us to be happy. Ten of Cups energy. Pisces. Mars in Pisces to be exact. I've been acting like a baby for like the past couple hours. I'm gonna need Spirit to stop tapping in with me like this because it's deep. It's deep. It's so deep. I just need one more on that energy there. Whew. There's a Chariot. It's just success. It's giving me the direction and where we all are going to be moving forward. All right. That's what it's giving. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles again. All right, guys. Let's move on to Mercury with the messages. Obviously, Mercury right now is in retrograde in Aries. All right. So there's a review here on our communication with self. All right. I spoke yesterday's reading about affirmations. All right. Write things down. This is how we are manifesting. All right. This is how we are believing in ourselves, pushing ourselves, inspiring ourselves and others as we do so. All right. What's this Mercury energy about? 9 of Pentacles. All right. That's the energy of, I believe, Venus and Virgo. All right. It's overall your health. All right. Is how this is being affected. Wow. Spirit just like, yes, 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 and yes. It's communicating to yourself so that you can build the energy of your health, your mind, your body, and your spirit. All right. So focusing more so on your happiness independently and what makes you happy. What are your wish fulfillments in life? That type of energy is where this is coming. Releasing the burdens from the past. All right. So it's giving me the talk to me nice energy. Okay. Yeah. Knight of Swords. I'm telling you, this is coming in so fast. All right. It came out like this, the way I'm looking at it. The Knight of Swords to the Three of Wands. It's like you need to move quickly on where you want to progress in life. Three of Wands energy. This is the sun in Aries. Do it now. The sun is in Aries. Do it now. Don't wait. That's what I'm getting. Release the burdens of the past. I just seen heavy Mercury energy with Hermit and the Lovers there as well. Let's speak about this energy of the conjunction. So I'm getting the conjunctions that are happening today are significant. All right, so the conjunction with Saturn at 145, the one in Mars already passed over. And I'm also seeing the conjunction with Neptune before the moon moves into the solar eclipse energy. All right, speaking about Vesta, Vesta's here. All right, we spoke about that energy. The sun is here, and I'm seeing the 4th house on the bottom of the deck as well. Heavy on the feeling of home, of comfortability, of that inner child healing that we need to do so that we can overcome the, hurt and the wound from the past. Chiron is in Aries right now. So we are healing within self first. Okay? And Chiron is a very slow moving asteroid. I think it takes like 6 to 8 years to move out of one sign to the next. So this is the time to really focus on self healing. All right. Let's do this energy of conjunction. There's the Hermit. I said I saw it. And there's the Fool. Knight of Wands down at the bottom of the deck. I feel that this is just a new soul's journey. Came out Hermit first, Fool after. Look at the Fool and how it's looking at the Hermit, and the Hermit is looking for the star. Who's the star? Aquarius, Uranus' energy. Okay. This is you searching for some sort of truth through the energy of your spirituality and how you are meant to go within and find this. Not try to find it through someone else. Do this by meditation. Do this by listening to inspiring people. Do this by gaining knowledge of those that know what this is. All right. I, from experience, can tell you I had to go find it for myself. I started to listen to astrology videos. That's how I started. I went and picked up a tarot deck, picked up a tarot book, picked up a few oracles, started learning about moon cycles, started to learn more so about the energy of how the transits and the planetary aspects were pertaining to the whole North Node, South Node, eclipse energy. It took me so deep into what was happening and how everything that we see on an everyday basis has a meaning, has some sort of synchronicity that comes directly from spirit, through your ancestor, through your guides, and how you have these people to help support you and guide you through life. That's what I feel. Even if you're stepping into the unknown, even if you feel like you're in the dark, you are being guided. All right? That's what I feel this is. I'm seeing Knight of Wands to this Nine of Swords energy. It's almost giving me like utilize your passion to overcome the fear, the worry, the stress. All right? Did we not just see that come out in the Higher Self Oracle? So you can do what? Become balanced again, Libra energy. All right, guys. What a powerful reading. I literally feel so much love in my heart right now. Heavy on the major arcanas in the reading, by the way. I'll give you guys what I got. Wheel of Fortune, Magician. All right, I got Temperance. The Sun energy is here. Death, Chariot, the Empress, the Tower, the Devil, Justice. Wow, Hermit, Fool. I mean, you guys, seriously. This is insane. This is crazy. Virgo, that's Uranus with Aries and Aquarius' energy for me. We got Libra here, Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Sag. We got Mercury with Gemini and Virgo. And we have all fixed signs here. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Everybody's here is what I want to say. Okay? This is part of the community, the collective of everybody's here. This is for everybody. This is everyone's message. All right? That's insane. Insane. Okay. Let's see here. sis, Mars and Libra. Mars and Libra. Mars and Libra, choice. Spirit said read it out. Hold on a second, guys. I feel like Spirit's giving you your choice now. All right. Libra is the opposite sign to Aries, the natural sign of Mars. And so this planet sign combination always brings with it strong mood swings. People with this aspect focus a great deal of energy into cooperative and partnership work. They appreciate the company of energetic people and throw themselves into group projects with enthusiasm. They play by the rules and expect the same from others. The competitive nature of Mars combined with the diplomatic qualities of Libra means that the people this card describes probably enjoy a good argument to release pressure. Though they like partnerships, Mars Librans do, however, unconsciously see themselves as the boss on a competitive level. They tend, in fact, to pick themselves sparring partners. As long as their chosen ones know the rules of the game, all is well. But if they do not, the ride may be a stormy one. As with all matters of the balance, once the scales are tipped, there will be undoubtedly be a great deal of swinging back and forth in every activity these personality types embark on. Many Mars actions are taken on impulse, where they concern others, and people with this planet sign aspect must be prepared to make a few grand mistakes. Tact and diplomacy may come a little harder with the red planet in this sign, but are more likely to succeed in the end. When this card appears, it always indicates a difficult choice to be made. I feel this isn't difficult at all. If there's something that's holding you back from the path of you feeling happiness in your life, and you're being told to release that, it's because it's for the greater good of all, for you and for whoever else is involved. All right, so it speaks about a deliberate change of direction, a business merger, choosing between two partners, or diverse business options. Spirit told me to read it out. All right, let's get a crystal for today, and I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you guys love my big bamboo heart earrings. All right, I figured I'd put them on today because I'm in the energy of love. My mom gifted me these, and she always says I don't wear them enough. So, there we are. Tiger's Eye. Positive willpower, clear purpose, and the power to manifest essence into form. What a powerful message. All right, so Tiger's Eye. I'm seeing the number 56 on there. It's giving me 11. And I see Moonkite Jasper at the bottom of the deck, number 36. Risk, adventure, new experiences, exploring unknown territories, and claiming personal power. So this is giving me totally full card energy. All right. Amazing. Let's read over 56. Everything, including our planet, began as an idea in the sea of infinite possibility before becoming manifest in the realm of form and the conditions you see today as the result of intentions created in the past. Know that in this moment, you have the power to begin co-creating something new with the conscious universe. You have what it takes to do what needs to be done. So with the clear intention in mind, take a deep breath, roll up your sleeves, and begin the work, for it's manifesting time. Tiger's Eye Spirit reminds you to not get distracted by the largeness of task, as you have the conscious universe working with you. Sending allies and messages to the job is easier. Like the mountain goat ascending the peak one step at a time, you can let go of your worries and just look for the next foothold as you begin the manifestation process. Prepare the soil for planting, crack a book that will educate you in this next phase, and get ready for some powerful manifestation energy to partner with you. Spirit works with me through my meditation music, and I've told you guys this before, and I know you hear those gaps in the music. It's not me doing that. That's Spirit working with me. I'm going to read over that again because Spirit said read that again. Tiger's Eye Spirit reminds you not to get distracted by the largeness of a task, as you have the conscious universe working with you, sending allies and messages to make the job easier. Like the mountain goat, ascending the peak one step at a time, you can let go of your worries and just look for the next foothold as you begin the manifestation process. Prepare the soil for planting, crack a book that will educate you in this next phase, and get ready for some powerful manifestation energy to partner with you. Who's the GOAT of all time? Who's the greatest of all time? That's Capricorn's energy. It speaks about the energy of your career, of your divine life purpose, all right? Of what your duty is here in this physical world and how you're going to persevere, okay? Let's read 36. Well, let's do the crystal meditation for that one. Tiger Eye carries the energy of fire, which is action, and earth, physicality. This is the perfect stone to align when trying to manifest dreams into being. It brings energy and vitality to your process while keeping us focused on completion of tasks, resulting in grounded action. All right, let's look at Mookaite Spirit. All right, it says here, the seemingly safe road is not the one to take right now, for your soul is on a path of healing and wants you to experience fulfillment and joy. Mookaite's Jasper Spirit is here to tell you that life is meant to be lived, so be adventurous now. Do not hold back to protect yourself from getting hurt, for this crystal has appeared to encourage you to take the leap, take the risk, and draw confidence from knowing you have the conscious universe as your ally. Let go of your worries and your old beliefs about the dragons that await you if you dare to step into the unknown. Risk taking is required now, and you are fully supported in saying no to playing it safe. Mookaite Jasper Spirit message is that the adventure before you is one of discovery and of wondrous gifts awaiting you. New ideas, new partners, new experiences, new possibilities for achieving what you desire, so be bold and venture forth. All right, this is the time for your manifestation. Start planting your seeds now. I'm telling you, now is the time. So Mookaite Jasper assists us in deepening our understanding and healing old wounds by allowing us to review our experiences from a new perspective. This allows revision of our old stories and helps us recognize that everything or everyone is doing the best that they can with what they know at the time. This is an excellent stone to bring to light and healing to the darkness of childhood wounds. All right, so if you're healing, grab some Mookaite Jasper Spirit. All right, it's going to help you overcome those fears that you have. All right, give you the obviously the power and the confidence to move forward, whatever this